Major decisions impacting your child's education, medical marijuana, and heroin hit the forefront as the legislative session in Albany comes to a close. Good evening, I'm Renata Steele.
And I'm John Kessler. Thank you for choosing WENY News at 6. For the past several months, lawmakers in Albany have been going back and forth about key topics that impact us here in the Southern Tier.
Battles on legalizing medical marijuana and altering the teacher evaluation system under the Common Core are still up in the air, but as WENY's Tanja Rekhi learned, there is progress on the heroin front. Tanja?
Guys, State Assemblyman Phil Palmisano is confident Governor Cuomo's newly pitched heroin bills will be agreed upon by the end of the week. The laws are an agreement between the Senate, Assembly, and Governor Cuomo. They just have to be formally voted on and signed by the governor. They enhance prevention and treatment services for those facing heroin and opioid addiction. The state will help work with insurance companies and issue a definition for what's medically necessary for heroin treatments. Public awareness and education on state colleges will also be rolled out, and the governor's measures will also stiffen penalties and help law enforcement crack down on illegal drug sales.
This heroin epidemic is worse than the heroin epidemic in the 60s and the 70s. The drug is more potent. The drug is less expensive. You're talking about $5 bags, $10 bags. It's more addictive. It has affected younger people.
Meantime, discussions on Common Core are still happening before the legislative session is scheduled to close tomorrow, including teacher evaluations, the curriculum itself, and standardized testing. Recent public forums held locally drew hundreds of parents, teachers, students, and educators.
Everyone I talk to is for high retainers, but it's the pathway to get there. And there have been a lot of problems that have been raised relative to the Common Core curriculum.
And lawmakers say they may extend the legislative session to Friday, otherwise work to pass agreements until the end of the night tomorrow. Tanja Rekhi, WENY News.